Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So you guys, it's grocery haul day. We're going to jump right in and share with you our haul. So first off, let me just make this one statement. We're making a change for at least the next 30 days. I'm going to try back to Whole30. I know I keep back and forth, but keto right now is just, no, I love keto, but for some reason my weight is not budging. And I don't know if it's the process in the keto things or whether Whole30 was more clean or what. But we're going to go back to Whole30 and see what that does for 30 days. I'm just going to do it for 30 days and see. So this is my grocery haul for the week. What you see here and 2 things of water were $98. 88. Well, it was 98. Then I used my Vic card. It ended up being $88. My budget was $75, so I did have to take an extra $12, $13 out of my account. But this is what we were able to get for the week. Okay. 2 packs of paper plates. We are paper plate users around here. It's just easier. Our schedule is hectic and we don't always have time for dishes. They were 2 for $4. They had another, this pack of toilet paper, 12 rolls. For $3.99, I just picked it up. Picked up the iodized salt. I forgot the other week on the 52-week challenge. They were 59 cents. These used to be 36 cents, so they're up some. Then they had tomatoes or black beans or kidney beans. I chose to get tomatoes, 10 cans, 37 cents each. These are going out to the pantry for the stock-up haul. I picked up some sugar-free relish, which actually wasn't thinking about Whole30 at the time, because we actually can't have this. It has sweetener in it. So we're going to have to put that away for now. Picked up some mushrooms. They were $3.29. Mushrooms were $2.79, I believe. Picked up some bananas. I don't remember how much these were, a pound. Then I picked up some of the bear fruit. They were 2 for $7. Picked up 2 big bags of kale. We actually really liked the kale we got last week. They were 2 for $5. Now here was an expensive thing. Butternut squash. We got this to replace sweet potato last week and we really enjoyed it. 2 of these butternut squash were almost $14 just for 2 of them. This pineapple was $1.99. Picked up a bag of russet potatoes. They were $6. These 2 silk almond milks were $2.47 each. 2 was the limit. Navel oranges were $4.99. We picked those up. These Gala apples were $4.99. Oh, crisp pink crisp apples were $4.99. And then this little bag of cherries was $2.99 a pound. I don't remember. It was like $7. Picked up 1 hot house cucumber, $1.25. And then picked up a couple of these American clear waters. Now, when I did Whole30 before, I did not have any of this. And it worked out fine. I did pick it up today before we decided that we were just going to, try Whole30. I actually should have done a Daniel fast for the first 21 days of the year. And I didn't do it. So I'm kind of like going to revert back. But it's not going to be a full Daniel because I am going to eat meat. I have some fish and I have some shrimp. It may be more Mediterranean. I'm not sure, but I'm really just trying to see. The dairy for sure is a no-go for Shakema. So that's not hard to give up right now because, it is perfectly fine. So I'm going to sit down with you guys and kind of come up with a meal plan to just see what I can come up with meal-wise for the next couple of days. Alrighty, you guys. So here's what I'm thinking. And I know there's a lot of back and forth going on with keto or Whole30. I just haven't found the right thing yet. And again, I go back to what Sarah said. At this age, it has just been a challenge for me. And it's really, the biggest thing was switching dojongs, right? So my kids would go to Taekwondo 4 days a week. And they would be there for literally 2 hours at the least, 3 to 4 hours per day. And so I was able to just drop them. And I wouldn't even stop the car, right? I would just pull into the space, let them get out, and I would circle around, head to the gym, stay there for however long I needed to stay. Or if it was warm weather before the gym opened back up, I would walk. There's a huge parking lot, and I would just walk that for 4 days a week. And then, but right before it got cool, I was walking in my neighborhood, right? Just walking. It's cold now. And then, of course, I got sick in September. It took me until November to really start to feel better. And then in November, right before Thanksgiving, I got sick again with just a little cold, but that lasted 2 weeks. And then it was Christmas, and I was out of school for a couple weeks, and I haven't been back to the gym. And now that we are where we are, he's only at Dojang twice a week, and their classes are not as long. He's not there even for an hour. And in certain instances, it's much better. It's closer to home. I can get there in 6 minutes, where it used to take me 35 minutes to get to the other place. And because of where I work, this is better. And when it was warm, before it got cool, I could walk. They have like a huge kind of walking circle thing out there where he takes now, but it's cold. If I took him and dropped him, my gym is only 5 minutes, but they have these roundabout things. So I have to go this way, go around this way, come all the way back, go through here, park, get to the gym, do a little something, then get in my car, get back on the thing, and get to him within 40 minutes. And that's a lot. Not undoable, but a lot. So I'm trying to work out an exercise schedule that works well. And nothing is working right now. Wednesdays, I'm with Alana. That's her day. She's got piano, and of course, when we were doing piano, I would go on the beach and walk. Well, piano teacher's been out some. We had the holidays and all of those types of things, so I haven't been on the beach. That was one day. And then I would go to core at Planet Fitness. So that was an hour and a half on Wednesdays. I would walk on Tuesday, an hour and a half, something on Wednesdays. And then on Fridays, I would walk again. So that was giving me something. So right now, I'm still just I haven't figured this part out. So it's Wednesday here now. And we're getting ready to have some weather, right? This calling for snow, precipitation and snow Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days. So nothing there. So my plan is next week, which starts the 23rd. The 23rd, which is a Sunday. I don't plan to do anything on Sunday. Monday, I have the chiropractor. And as soon as I have chiro, then I have to teach Monday night. So I'm actually just writing some stuff down in my habit tracker, and then I'm going to talk about meals. So I'm going to write down Monday can be the bike. Right? I'm going to just put a note in here for Mondays. Because that doesn't require me to go out of my house. Tuesday, I'm going to push for the gym on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to push for core at Planet Fitness. And that's going to be Wednesday. Thursday is going to be a rest day. I just have to have one. But Friday, I'm going to go to the gym because on Friday, Jackson is at Taekwondo for 2 classes. Saturday, I'm teaching. And that's house clean day. So Saturday's just going to be housework. So I'm going to see. That's 5 days. Something. I'm going to see if I can just be motivated. It really is just that motivation, because when I was in that everyday routine, the only day we didn't go into town was Mondays. Tuesday through Friday, I was at the gym. Period. And so I've got to motivate myself to get back into that. I've got a ton of things. I started my day this morning at 4:30 a.m. It is 9:30 p.m. and I'm just walking in my house. And it's just really a lot. So anywho, you heard me bellyache and talk all the things. So what I'm going to do, which I should have done at the beginning of the year, was I should have done a Daniel and then moved myself back into keto. So I am going to go back to the Whole30. I'm going to try to stay as vegan as we can as far as the dairy things. So as far as foods are concerned, I have the kale and mushrooms that we do like. So we're going to do kale and mushrooms. And we can do that with eggs because I have eggs. That can be one thing. We also have fish. So I have fish. And I can do that with the butternut squash because I'm going to use it like sweet potato. Although we can have sweet potato now. But I'm going to, and I had my Whole30 list pulled up to see, because I use a little bit of keto sweetener, but you can't have sweeteners on Whole30. You have no sweeteners at all. But I'm trying to see what pantry staples I can have. I can have raisins. I may be able to make... Yeah, there's nothing that I could use to sweeten it. The butternut squash, we use that like a sweet potato. Maybe we should have got sweet potatoes. I wasn't thinking. We just kind of made a decision in the store. But anyway, fish and butternut squash. I also have some shrimp, right? So I can do some shrimp. I have some chicken parts like legs, wings, and thighs because we had a rotisserie chicken. So I can do a chicken using with a coconut gravy. And then do some green beans or greens or something. Okay, so breakfast would be the kale, egg, mushroom. I also have some bacon that I can use. I have the tricolored coleslaw that I did not use last week that I still need to use. So I'm going to say like egg roll in a bowl. I may just have to use ground chicken instead of beef because I don't think we have any beef. Although you can have beef, I just don't think we have any. So I have to use that. I've got some celery and some carrots, I think, in the fridge that I need to use. So I'm going to do some type of a soup. I have a ham. So maybe I'll do a ham and potato soup using the coconut cream, a coconut milk for the cream base. Because I do have a ham that I'm going to actually debone the ham and we'll use that for a couple meals. So we'll have ham probably and butternut squash. Or I can use the ham. I've got some spaghetti squash. And I can use that with like a butter. And I say that butter is plant-based butter sauce. Just to make something pretty light for maybe a Sunday or something. My friend is supposed to come back over. And normally when she comes, she always brings 2 rotisserie chickens. So we always have chicken, right? And I never have to buy it because she always brings that. I also have some Brussels sprouts. I have Brussels sprouts that I need to use. So I'm just going to roast those. I'll do roasted Brussels sprouts with just like garlic, chili powder, salt, and pepper. A little bit of oil, and I'll just throw those in the oven. We won't do the honey this time. We won't do the honey this time. So I'll just do them like that, roasted, and we'll eat them roasted. No problem. I like them like that. Of course, for lunches, it'll be leftovers. So whatever I have for leftovers will be my lunches for the next day. Alana's birthday is next Saturday, and then my birthday is the Saturday after. So her birthday is the 29th. My birthday is the 5th. I do not plan to have any cheats on my birthday. No cake, no anything like that. I'm not a big cake person. I mean, I'll eat it. It's not my, I don't have to have it. And sweets are my thing. So I do tend to crave them. And when I did Whole30, I was fine because I did have fruit, which was perfect to eat. But it is my birthday, so I'm planning on going to lunch with a friend. She's one of the ladies that helps with the ladies group, and she was supposed to come with us for the Christmas brunch, but she was not able to come. So I told her, we'd get together, and we kept pushing it off. And finally, just happens to be my birthday is on a Saturday, and so we're going to go and have lunch. So we're just going to find a place where I can have meat and veggies. I told her to pick, but I'm going to find meat and veggies or fish. And I am treating because she helps me do stuff in the ministry, all volunteer, strictly. Nobody in the ministry gets paid to do anything, myself included. But I feel like it's only right if I ask, someone to help me to kind of do something nice for them. So just taking her out to lunches is my do nice thing. But I'm going to give this a try with Fidelity. I did keto with Fidelity over the last couple weeks that I've been doing it. It's just something it's just not happening for me, and I can't figure out what it is. I'm looking at my other keto friends, and they seem to be having much great success, and I am not in this time. I plateaued a lot in the 3 years that I was on keto, but I always feel good, right? I started at 4:30 this morning. I feel like I go to 4:30 tomorrow morning is how I feel in my body right now. So I don't feel tired. I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel anything like that. But my weight is not moving. And every time I get on the scale, it's going up and up and up. And that should not be. So I am heavier than when I first started back to keto. And I've been Fidelity. I've done it with Fidelity. So I'm going to give this a try. And see, one of the things I think that I want to do, though, is honestly just not talk about food. I don't want to talk about food. Food is just, I love it. I love cooking it. I love eating it. But I feel like there's a lot of pressure here with, oh, she changed her mind again. Oh, she changed. What's she doing now? And I don't want to disappoint, right, people, because I still just don't know what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to perhaps not talk about it a lot and see what happens, right? I can tell my face is a little more round than it was. And I've worked too hard to get to this place where I have been, to lose my progress. And the biggest thing is getting back into that gym. I know my body and I need to be in the gym. And I just have not been able to figure out that schedule. Once it starts to get warm, I don't mind walking. I can walk with no problem. The dog loves extra walks because she loves to go. I have the kids walk her, and then mom will go out with them, and we'll all walk together. So she gets extra walks. But when it's cold, nobody wants to go out when it's cold. Jackson does have the outdoor gym. Right now I have a lot of Goodwill stuff in there that I have to get out. And I was planning that for this weekend. We were having a home goods swap, but if the weather comes, we're going to scrap it for now. Everything's just going to go to donate, and we'll do it again at another time. So that's one thing that I'm also working on as well. But anywho, you guys, that's the grocery haul and a little bit of a sit down, wait, food, meals, plan, chit chat. I'm just kind of all over the place right now, and I don't love that. And I've got to get back on a good foot, and I don't know what the answer is. I mean, things work different for different people, and I just don't know what the answer is. When I first started keto, I was hitting it, and the food was enough. Now the food is not enough to the point that I have to get the exercise in, but we're smack dab in the middle of winter. It's cold, and I don't like walking in the cold. Even when I did 75 hard, it wasn't cold, right? It wasn't freezing outside, and I could walk or go out and do different things. But I'm going to get it. That's just how it is. As is what it is. It's what it's going to be. I have my food list. I'm going to look over it again to see what things I can and cannot have. And yeah, that's how we're going to live our best life. So anywho, you guys, there it is. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate you being here with us. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I know it was a couple things going on, but listen, it is what it is. We do appreciate you all so much for stopping by. If you like the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.